Hey, my name is Connor, and welcome to Crypto Empire, where I show you how to dominate in the crypto markets. As the bull run continues to roar onwards, investors are pouring into the crypto space by the millions, and they're searching for that low cap gem that they can buy low and sell high. And while this is a proven strategy to make money through capital gains, the smart, educated investors know that the key to long lasting generational wealth is built by the power of compounding interest. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you a DeFi project that allows you to do just that. The project is called WISE Token, and the goal of WISE is to provide everyone with a trustless, decentralized, interest-bearing instrument, much like that of a traditional certificate of deposit or savings bond from the bank. However, WISE is much better than that. And we're going to be explaining why in this video. So make sure that you stick with me until the very end. You smash the like button. You leave a comment on this video. And if you aren't already subscribed to Crypto Empire, go ahead and slap that subscribe button right now. And let the gains be with you. So WISE Token is a decentralized finance project that gives 100% of the profits back to its users. And now at this point in time, the primary purpose of WISE is to stake your tokens to earn passive income in the form of interest. However, it is very important to know, we'll be breaking that down in this video, but it's very important that you know that WISE first launched on the Ethereum blockchain about 4 months ago on December 31st of 2020, New Year's Eve. And now WISE is launching on the Binance Smart Chain. So to start off this video, we're going to be going into detail about what the difference is between WISE on Ethereum and WISE on the Binance Smart Chain. And there is a pretty big difference with the tokenomics because it means more money in the user's pockets. So just briefly, the token reservation event only has 3 days and 22 hours left. So if you want your WISE on the Binance Smart Chain, then do not wait, all right? Take advantage of this opportunity. If you guys saw my video on the Crypto Lifestyles channel, my boy Francis, you can see that I did put 2 BNB in this pool, right? I have 2 BNB out of this 5,699 BNB. Go ahead and watch the video. I'll put a little clip up right here. Let's go ahead and reserve some WISE tokens for ourselves. We're going to be putting in 2 BNB right now. So let's go ahead and do that. As you can see on my MetaMask wallet, 2 BNB. Let's confirm this transaction. So let's go ahead and confirm it on our device. And we are reserving. There goes 2 BNB into the protocol. Very exciting stuff. I will be staking for over 1 year. There we go. We got the confetti fireworks going out. Amazing. So I am personally invested in this project, and I've actually been invested in this project since day one of the pre-sale on the Ethereum network. I will show you my stakes right now on one of my accounts. Okay, I staked for 4 years here, right? I started January 6, 2020. This is going to end January 6 of 2025, and I'm earning interest on this stake. Okay, I'm earning about, it says it here, 9.77% APY on this one particular stake. And I have about half an Ethereum in at this point in time, right? And I'm just going to leave this here for 4 years because this is building, it's compounding for me. And WISE is backed by Ethereum. And now the difference between WISE on Ethereum and WISE on the Binance Smart Chain is that WISE on the Binance Smart Chain will be generating even more passive income, even more interest, and it is going to reward the entire WISE ecosystem, including those of us who have been in WISE on Ethereum and staked since day one. So just to summarize everything, what's happening is the goal is to raise as much BNB as possible during this pre-sale. Because after this pre-sale ends, there's no way to add more into the initial liquidity pool. Now, this initial liquidity pool is essential because it is going to be lent out to lending protocols such as Alpha Humora, a validator node for the Binance Smart Chain. You can be earning 60% interest APY if you are running a validator node for the Binance Smart Chain, right? So the BNB that we raised during this pre-sale will be going to that as well. And there will be liquidity providing as well as the USDC safe yield. So pretty much what this is going to do is after we finish off this token reservation event, all of the BNB that is raised here, the goal is to get to the hard cap, which would be 200,000 BNB. That would be amazing for the WISE ecosystem. However, the initial goal is just to hit 20,000 BNB. And when we hit this goal, what happens is all of this BNB gets sent to a wrapping contract. And what this wrapping contract does is it wraps the BNB, it creates a synthetic BNB. And what this allows Wise to do is it allows half of this synthetic BNB to go to the PancakeSwap liquidity pool and obviously serve as a way for people to cash out their Wise when they want BNB back, right? It's pretty much like a bank. You need to be thinking of Wise as a decentralized finance bank. However, it always has your best interest in mind as the user. So half of it will be going to the initial PancakeSwap liquidity pool. And now Wise is unlike any other crypto because it has something called a price floor. It has a point on the price chart where price can never go beneath it, meaning it's less risky than other cryptos. Okay, so I mentioned in the start of this video, you know, most people are coming on here looking for that risky play to make them 100x in 1 week. It can happen, but more oftentimes than not, you will get burnt by doing that. And there is a lot of fishy projects out there that want you to invest their money and you to get emotional over their project because you think that you can get rich quick, right? The shiny object syndrome will only hurt you in the end. And this is why I'm so passionate about the Wise project and the Wise ecosystem, because they are building something that will be here probably 50 to 100 years from now. Wise is going to be here, right? Because it's backed by Ethereum. It is backed by BNB. Back to what I was saying here about the liquidity, the initial liquidity pool though. So half of it will be sent to PancakeSwap, the other half below the price floor. All right, there's going to be BNB below the price floor that otherwise would never be able to get touched, but because we're doing this wrapping contract, we're going to be able to send this BNB to these lending protocols, and we're going to be earning interest on our BNB. And this is going to be airdropped to all of the Wise stakers staking for over 1 year. So it's very critical that you understand that this isn't a quick flip project. All right, you buy this token, you buy Wise, and you stake it for over 1 year because it will be providing you with interest for the entire length of your stake. So at the end of your stake, you earn all of the interest and you get your principal back, meaning you made money by pretty much doing nothing, by sitting there passively, okay? And these airdrops are going to be relatively large depending on how much money is raised during this presale. So the presale is super important and we need to be raising as much BNB as possible. So if we hit the initial goal of 20,000 BNB, that will be about equivalent to $13 million. And that will be about $1.3 million per year in the yield that is generated. That will be airdropped to all stakers. And that's going to be about $108K per month or $25K per week or $3,500 per day. That is airdropped to all stakers. Now, the amount of BNB that you get airdropped to you is directly proportionate to the amount of Wise you have staked and for how long. Okay, and as well as if you referred anybody, because if you do use a referral link, when you go ahead and buy your Wise and then create your stake, you will be getting 10% more shares during the length of your stake, meaning you're going to be earning more interest if all you have to do is use a referral link. Okay, so I do have my link down in the description below. If you want to support the channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you did use the link. But honestly, you should just use anybody's affiliate link because you'll be earning more interest during the length of your stake if you are interested in this project. So if we raise that 20,000 BNB, that's 25K a week airdropped to stakers for over 1 year. And if we raise 200,000 BNB, which is the hard cap goal, that's going to be 250K per week airdropped to Wise stakers. So this can be very substantial if we do raise a lot of BNB during this presale. And it's imperative that we raise it during this presale because after the presale is over, you're still going to be able to buy your Wise through PancakeSwap. However, we're not going to be able to add to the amount of Wise underneath the price floor manually. Okay, so with that being said, every transaction that takes place does generate a transaction fee. And now the protocol automatically uses that to go into to raise the price floor of Wise. So it is a constantly raising price floor with the transaction fees. But the initial liquidity is absolutely essential because we want really big airdrops, right? We don't want small little airdrops. So it's very important that we get this number up. This is a community project, by the way. It's completely trustless, completely decentralized. The founders of this project get absolutely 0 team tokens. No developers get any team tokens. There's no special interest groups. There's absolutely none of that. It is fair play, which is another reason why I'm so passionate about this project. Because a lot of these DeFi coins have 10, 15, 20% of their tokens going to the team and developers, whereas Wise is completely different. It's pretty much like Bitcoin. It is decentralized like Bitcoin. In order to get Bitcoin, you either mine it or buy it from an exchange. In order to get Wise, you either buy it in the auction, you buy it off of PancakeSwap or Uniswap if you're going to buy it with Ethereum on the Ethereum network, or you stake it and earn interest. There's no way around it. There's no special interest with this project. It is completely fair game with WISE. Not all projects are created equally, especially not in DeFi. All right, a lot of people, a lot of teams, a lot of developers only want to get rich themselves and leave you, the user, with nothing, with the scraps at the end. Where this is just providing us all with an amazing opportunity to make that generational passive income wealth for our entire lives and for our families' lives as well. And that's why I started Crypto Empire in the first place. I want to provide you with the knowledge to change your life financially and realize the opportunity we have right now with crypto. Getting back to the subject at hand though, let's hop on over to Uniswap, because it's important that you understand what's going on here with WISE on Uniswap. So if we go over here to pairs, this is Uni V2, by the way. V3 just came out, but we can see that WISE is the number 3 pair on Uniswap with a $385 million liquidity pool. There's 54,770 Ethereum in this pool. And now what I was saying with the price floor, if everybody was to sell all of their WISE tokens for their Ethereum, right? This is like, it's pretty much a bank, this liquidity pool. You sell your WISE for Ethereum, or you put Ethereum in and you get WISE back. You stake your WISE, you earn interest on your WISE, and then you go ahead and cash out when your stake is up, or you restake and earn more interest. This is a staking token to generate yield for yourself in a decentralized manner. And there are other crypto banks out there, like Celsius, BlockFi, Voyager, but you have to understand that these are custodial wallets. You put your money in these accounts that you create with those platforms, and they own your crypto. You own it, but they have custody over it, right? They are a custodial account. If something goes bad with them, you could be seriously out of luck. With WISE, it is full responsibility for yourself. You keep your money in your own private wallet. Nobody can touch it but you, okay? So it is it's setting the industry standard for decentralization. Anyway, this liquidity pool, if everybody was to sell all of their WISE token and get back their Ethereum, no matter what with the price floor, 28,000 Ethereum will always be there, no matter what. What that means is that WISE is pretty much like currency, right? How the US dollar used to have a gold standard? Every dollar was backed up by gold. With WISE, every WISE token is backed up by Ethereum on the Ethereum blockchain. And then on the Binance Smart Chain, it's going to be called WISB instead of WISE. Every WISB will be backed up by BNB as that valuable asset. So think of WISE as currency. You put it in the bank, you earn interest, you take it out, you can spend it. This is super, super revolutionary, and it's hard to wrap your head around at first. But once you understand what is going on here, there's really no going back. There's no other project that is doing this. To have asset-backed crypto that's completely ownerless, decentralized, there's a price floor, there's so much going for it that, I'm just seriously in awe of what's happening, and I'm just happy to be a part of history right here, because this is going to become a household name in crypto and in general. Everybody will know about WISE token in the future. No exaggeration. I'm not hyping this up out of nowhere. This is looking at the fundamental value of the project and realizing what's actually happening. 28,000 Ethereum no matter what. As more people realize, they will add their Ethereum to this pool, causing the price of WISE to rise in both US dollar value and in Ethereum value as well. So keep that in mind. This price floor is revolutionary. And the difference between Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain WISE is that the 28,000 Ethereum underneath the price floor on this Uniswap pool, it can never be touched. Nobody can ever do anything with that Ethereum. It is literally locked in there until the end of time. But on the Binance Smart Chain, we're using this wrapping contract to create this synthetic BNB, which is allowing us to access the WISE underneath the price floor and then lend it out to earn interest, which will then be airdropped to users every single week. So it is innovating on the already existing idea of WISE with WISB. And I'm excited to be earning these weekly airdrops. And by the way, with this launch, it is ending again in 3 days and 21 hours. And there's going to be rewards, right? There's going to be a lot of rewards for people who contribute to this launch. They're giving away $500,000 in prizes. And this isn't some kind of shiny object syndrome, right? Where you're, invest your money and win a prize. No, this is real money on the line here. You can win 100 grand, but you need to put in at least 180 BNB as a minimum investment in this mode. If you want to be like me, I just threw in 2 BNB. I put it into mode 1, and you get cash back. You get 1% cash back and for the first 40,000 BNB here. So, there's other rewards, $100 per day, 5K, 10K, but these all have minimum investments. So the minimum investment for this is 10 BNB, 18 BNB. So keep that in mind when you are investing. If you do want to go for the bigger rewards, you need to put in a bigger amount of BNB into the pre-sale. And now before we wrap the video up, let's go on to the roadmap of WISE and what they are working on right now, because like I said, WISE is becoming like a go-to crypto bank that's completely decentralized and trustless. You are in charge of your money and it's a bank. It's really changing a lot. So pretty much in May, we're launching on the Binance Smart Chain. And then on May 31st, the daily BNB incentive pool starts. The incentives pool is super interesting. It's going to be another way to earn more yield. If you have your WISE staked for over 1 year, you can lend it to the incentives pool, which will then earn more interest for yourself. And then in June, LP rewards on multiple dexes like a Syrup pool and PancakeSwap. So just like WISE is currently on the QuickSwap exchange, you can provide liquidity there, as well as ViperSwap on Harmony One. Right, it's on Harmony One and Matic. They're going to be launching on PancakeSwap and a few other decentralized exchanges where you can provide liquidity. And another reason why I'm so bullish on WISE is because there's very low risk of impermanent loss. And what impermanent loss is if you provide liquidity on a pair and one token rises in value and one stays the same, you're going to end up with less of that one token. But with WISE, since it's backed by Ethereum and now it's going to be backed by BNB, the values are going to always closely stay to each other. So your risk of impermanent loss is very low. So be looking out in June for more dexes to provide liquidity to. And then they're going to be listed on Changely Pro. Changely is an exchange that I absolutely love, guys, because there is no KYC for it. So with that being said, you will need to create an account and use your email, and it allows you to exchange with like tons of different cryptos. Like you send in your crypto and you get crypto back to your own private wallet. It's like a very efficient way to swap tokens around. It's going to be listed on Changely, and they're going to be having a fiat on-off ramp, meaning you're going to be able to take your US dollars from your bank account and go ahead and buy WISE token. Then from there, they're going to be listed on a large centralized exchange. We're hoping for KuCoin in July. That's going to be epic. And then in August, the reserve pool opens and system-wide profit sharing. And then in October, which is going to be the biggest month of this whole roadmap, in my opinion, is going to be when the lending and borrowing contract is deployed on the Binance Smart Chain. So just like you can take out a loan on Celsius with your crypto as collateral, you're going to be able to do that on WISE with your stakes as collateral. And it will have leveraged lending. Meaning if you have, let's say, 1 Ethereum staked in WISE, you can go ahead and leverage that. And let's say you can leverage your 1 Ethereum to lend out 3 Ethereum and earn interest on those 3 Ethereum when you only had 1, which will make more yield for yourself, more passive income. So WISE is creating an entire ecosystem for you to earn yield in a decentralized, trustless manner. You don't have to trust the team, right? The team is all here. Peter's a legend. Like, he spent a lot of time and money creating this project. You got Aaron, you got Vitaly, you got some legends out here. We got Renee the mathematician. Like, these guys, you don't have to trust them because it's all code and you can't touch the code. It's all open source on GitHub. Everything is there. It had a bug audit. It had a bug bounty. They audited the code. Like, this is the real deal. So this is why I am presenting this project to you. I am not affiliated with the WISE team, but I need to let you know that this is the real deal. It's going to be a household name in the future, and I'm personally invested in this project. And I think, not financial advice, none of this channel is financial advice. It is for informational purposes only, but I think you should look into it as well if you want a way to earn passive income. Because I talk a lot about trading and technical analysis and making active income in the form of trading on this channel, but I'm also very passionate about making money when I put my head on the pillow at night and I can rest easy with peace of mind. And WISE is allowing me to do so. So WISE token is launching on the Binance Smart Chain in less than 4 days now. And it is absolutely imperative that we raise as much BNB as possible that will sit underneath the price floor that we can then lend out to increase the amount of the weekly airdrops that we receive in BNB. So keep that in mind. If you do want to contribute to the pool, go ahead and do so now. I have my link down in the description below. And when you do stake with that link, you will be earning 10% more shares. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it made you aware of the power of the WISE ecosystem and what this project is really trying to accomplish. It is asset-backed cryptocurrency with a price floor that allows you to earn yield in a trustless, decentralized manner. There's really nothing else on the market that can do this. So again, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash the like button, you leave a comment down below. And if you're not already subscribed to Crypto Empire, definitely subscribe to the channel because we got more of these kinds of videos coming, as well as a lot of other content on the way. And my name is Connor from Crypto Empire, and we will see you in the next video.